Going to be making 2 lasagnas today. One with just meatballs and sauce, and the other one is going to be meatball sauce with peas, onions, and garlic. By the way, does anyone know how long it takes to roll 117 small, tiny meatballs? This is half the meatballs. One little trick: when I put them in the frying pan, I warm up the oil, then I put a little bit of water while it's warming up so they don't stick. And the water boils off and adds a little moisture to the meatballs. And then I put them with the lasagna. Okay, so here are the meatballs. Notice how they're not sticking. I give them, every now and then I give them a little shake so they don't stick to the bottom. And then here are the peas that I sauteed. Those go in there too. And you want to get all of it. The juices, all the peas, they all meld together. Just a couple of minutes. And then I put the tomato sauce in. Okay, here it is. The Bionaturae. I'm going to be using this again. Trader Joe's has this, and I think, Whole Foods has this, and so does Hannaford's. All simple ingredients here. I'm going to put 2 of these in there. And I'm going to add a little water. Just the water comes, to wash out the jars, to thin out the sauce. So I got all the juices in it, the oils, the bottom of the pan, the drippings, the whole 9 yards. Okay, so I filled it up with water. Well, not a little bit, just see right there, which is the bottom of the line. And I add that. We don't want to miss any of the juices. I'm going to do it to the other one too. Here's the meatballs, the peas, garlic, and onions. I'm going to add a little bit of salt on here because I've been known not to use too much salt. So I just want to give it a little extra zing. Again, Trader Joe's sea salt. And of course we need some black pepper. Add it to your taste. Okay, so here is what I use for the, I don't want to call it the stuffing, but the inside of the lasagna. So I got some ricotta, this came from Whole Foods. Then we got a blend of pecorino and Parmesan cheese. My mother puts an egg in there, so there's egg, parsley, there's the cheese, salt and pepper, and they'll put a little garlic powder in there too. So you gotta fold this all together, nice, without destroying it. And you're gonna use this for the filling. Okay, so there it is, all folded together. And here's my sauce, bring it to a boil. I'll let it boil like that for about 5 minutes, then I'll let it cool down. So here's the assembly part. I put a little olive oil in the bottom of the pan so nothing sticks to it. Does it really do anything? I don't know. But for me, it's a mental thing. So here's the tomato sauce. I just put a little bit of the tomato sauce on the bottom of the pan. I don't want to get any meatballs in there. Just to coat it. And then I start building with the lasagna pasta. Okay, so now here is the lasagna. This is the kind of lasagna that's already you don't have to cook it. Ma, please forgive me. But I start layering this on the bottom and I start building. I overlap it a little bit. And then I put some more sauce on there with the meatballs. I use it sparingly. Oops. Gotta be careful with this. Okay, so this part's just a little annoying because I put it in dabs and then I spread it with a fork. You gotta do it carefully because the pasta slices on the bottom move. But you know what? In the end, this thing all melts together anyways. This came from Hannaford's. Cabbage cheese, whole shredded. So there's what the ricotta looks like after I spread it out. I put a little bit of cheese on there. And then I start the whole process all over again. This is the final product. It's gonna go on the stove, covered with aluminum foil, and we're gonna see what it looks like when it comes out. Now I have to make the other one with just the tomatoes, sauce, and the meatballs. Here it is, the finished product. I'll let it cool down a little bit, and I'm gonna cut right into it and eat it.